actually stayed where? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of YouTube. I'm Chris, this is Launcher Mage. Welcome to the channel. And as we do, we are playing New World, Eternum, and Rise of the Angry Earth. We're going to continue with our character here as we go back in. And excuse me. We're going to go and continue on with our solo content. And really appreciate what this game has to offer for the casual player. And the difference between those that are hardcore and like the PvP, and those of us who really don't have the time to dedicate lots and lots of hours into MMOs. Hello, sweetie. But for those of us who have like a 9-to-5 job, kids, and so forth, having at least an hour to a couple of hours if you can, and enjoy some of the content for the casual gamer. Now, is this the best solo game or MMO for solo content? No. But it is pretty decent. Alright, we are finally in the game now. Still at one of my favorite starter zones, Monarch's Bluff. Let's make sure that we are logged in or checked in at the inn. That way, once we
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in?
Yes, I
Be
am.
my guest. Ooh, literally.
Okay, we are already checked in. This is good. Now, in the first 10 levels, when you die, you end up back here at the inn. Or, you can recall to the inn when you're out traveling. We are light in our bag. We have nothing in our bag right now. We dropped off all the crafting materials that we needed. So, before we go out, let's go ahead and hit the board. Now, up here. Alright, did we already check this? I think we already got this one. Okay, we did. So here's our... For those of us who played ESO, this is our way shrines. That's not what it's called, but it is a way to map travel. From way shrine to way shrine, if you will. Now again, in the early levels, this guy just got to level 15. Good for you. You want to use Town Project Board. And the Town Project Board kind of gives you extra XP, maybe extra gold, for doing little quests, such as, for example, cooks needed. Acquire 5 travel rations. I already have travel rations, so I can just grab this and turn that in. Turkey hunters, I can go hunt some turkeys. Hey, look at that. Boom. Already completed, because the game registered that I already have over 20 rations, travel rations, in my bag. So I'll just turn that in. Boom. XP and gold in my bag. Let's see. Search for 7 measuring vessels at the mine. Return here for delivery. That's an easy one. Let's see. Acquire 5 more travel rations. Alright, we'll just let that go in. Cook and deliver dried meat samples. That one might take a while. I do not have 20 weak health potions. But let's go ahead and grab this one, because we can go grab meat. You have 1 completed mission. Just like that, the game registers that I've... And so we just turn that in. And now Monarch's Bluffs, my standing with them have just leveled up. Just like that. Boom. Let's go hunt some elk, too. That'll be good. And let's see. Search for a Trader's Hold. That we can go do. So we just gathered 5 quests that we can go do right now. Now these are not part of the main quest, obviously. They're just more like Radiant quest or daily quest. And each of those quests helps out the town. Kind of lagging a little bit, sorry about that. People are in chat, I hear. That's cool. The towns are always full of people, so it tends to lag a little. I could lower the settings to make it more efficient when I go into towns. Now, let's go to a map and see where our...
He's like, what? Raises his he's like, oh,
Okay, I actually do hear someone. Alright, let's just go ahead and move.
when I first started my first character on this world,
Okay, I hear someone. So let's just get further away. I think I might be in chat. Let's just make sure we're not in someone's chat. Okay, I think I'm out of range of their chat. Okay, here we go. Set the voice chat mode disabled. Hang on, something... This game is not registering my... It is not registering my microphone. There it is. Wait, no, that's webcam. There we go. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Now that should fix the background chatter. Okay, now I'm just checking to make sure everything else is fine. Yeah, everything else looks fine. Okay. There we go. That looks a lot better. And sounds a lot better. Yeah, that is it's pretty standard MMO stuff whenever you go into towns. That is usually the standard. Okay, now we need to go hunt some elk. Now, are there better solo MMOs out there? Yes. The Elder Scrolls Online is, in my personal opinion, my favorite. It is probably the best you'll ever find, besides Black Desert Online and Guild Wars 2. Though Guild Wars 2 kind of reminds me of New World, where the comparison is you buy the game once and you're pretty much done. You buy the expansions and you're done. Yes, there is a gift shop in both of these games. And yes, there is a gift shop, or a crown shop, if you will, in Guild Wars. But again, like a lot of players who enjoy that game, the supposed shop isn't like a pay to win, like, say, Arcade. It's... or WoW, for that matter. It's more of a... Can I gather the meat here? There it is. It's cosmetic. The shop is completely cosmetic. Oh, he's running back to where he belongs. Okay. that's where the similarities stop when it comes to those two games. The shop and your money's worth, basically. Alright. Okay, I'm definitely getting that meat quest done. Where should we go? You know, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? There's actually a better way to look at this. Let's go to our journal. And scroll down to town projects. Let's go ahead and pin this one, and pin this one. And that one. Actually, we really don't need that one pinned. Alright. Up. Okay, they're ignoring me. Okay. Ah, the lag. Server must be full. Oh, we have some elk. Or no, that's... Nope. Oh, yeah, that did count. Okay. And we reached level 10. Which allows us to finally have a bag slot. Let's go ahead and put a point in Constitution. Actually, let's just drop both of those in Constitution. That's pretty much really all we need. Now down. There's our first bag slot, which allows us to carry more goods, obviously. You see how I only have 200? Right up there. 12 pounds, 12.9 pounds out of 200. With this bag slot, I'll add a lot more. And you get the next one. My next bag slot will be at level 30, and then at level 45. I should have blocked that. Alright, switching weapons. right around here is a good place to get turkey. Usually a lot of turkeys running around here. Speaking of which, that's 2 out of the 10. Okay. Flurry. Leave the ground lunging forward 10 meters. That one's not bad. The flourish and finish. Pushing the enemy back. You know what? I kind of like that idea. There we go. Now we got our final skill in our first bar. Except it's not our final skill. We have another skill called Bloody End down here. But as you can see, we have to get all these passives, or at least most of these passives, just to get this full circle. We're only at half a circle right now. And this really makes this skill line really dangerous. And each one of the skill lines has something like that. Alright, reach the mines. Search for chests. Okay. Here we go. There's one. Now, because I pinned my quest, it's kind of given me exactly where they are. So I don't know if you like that kind of thing. If you are into that kind of thing, by all means, it gives you exactly kind of this. Like, here they are. Come get them. come on. Thank you. There's another one over here. Oh, hang on. That was dumb. Only 2 more to collect. I'm wondering why my PC is acting up. Not sure why this is giving me so much trouble today. This game's usually pretty smooth, but kind of... It's doing a lot of that. It's kind of annoying. It's usually not like this. I must have something in the settings wrong. Okay. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. There's probably too many people on the server. Which also could be. A lot of bleeding effects that I caused that zombie. Let's see if I get up that way. I can't jump that high. Alright. There we go. One more. Oh, shish. All right. So that one's done. Trader's Hold. Where's that one at? I did not see it on the map. go. That one's now open. Now, let's see. Shall we head over? There's Devil's Quarry. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. So it looks like we have to go around the mine, past this way shrine over here, the overlook, and then go north. It's not too shabby. Nope, you want to play. It's actually kind of nice to see this game get some love. Nice. I can now track small prey. Very nice. Just seeing if there's any turkeys around. I mean, I could just stand here and wait until another turkey spawns, but that's boring. Let's get some iron while we're here. The crafting in this game is actually really good. The gathering of resources, if you're not into that, you can always just go to the shop in town. The one shop that all towns have, and buy it from other players. There is no NPC shops in the game. So it's not like, you know, your single player games when you can go to the weapon shop and just buy a weapon. You either craft them, or you find them out in the wild. Or you find bosses in which you can farm bosses to get, I wouldn't say legendary items, but definitely the artifact weapons that you're looking for. Like this one's called Bloodletter's Kiss. And it has like special effects on it. So I wouldn't say it's like top tier, but you're definitely going to be looking for gold items. And yes, you can make top tier items. It just takes you a while and it requires a lot of resources. And if you're into that kind of thing, go for it. Alright, finally my musket leveled up. Okay. Hmm. Let's do quick load. Oh, that's way faster. Okay. Now, once we get to level 20, we can actually get mounts, which is about 10 more levels away. Yay! Oh, turkey. I don't see any more turkeys. Do I need the stone? Yeah, might as well. Considering how little I get time to play video games, I don't mind if... And exactly. Like, I think that's what the pinning is for in quests, right? It allows people like yourself, Jennifer, sweetie, that you're too busy, you have kids and job and all that, and you get like maybe an hour, and so you just want to get the quest done. So yeah, pinning your quest in the game does help players like you specifically. That way you can just get the quest done and move on with your... It uses up your time wisely, let's put it that way. But for those of us who have a little bit more time than you, and actually like the challenge during our downtime, not having it pinned is actually more fun for us. And that's kind of the cool thing about this game, is it's aimed at a lot of different people. And a lot of MMOs try to get a large crowd, right? They don't want to just have their game be specific to a small group, because they won't make money that way. What's that? Okay, that's just dirt. Okay, so it looks like we can finally start making camps, which means we're going to need some wood. Crap, I think I just... Okay, I hear you. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's check our bag. Alright. So we found a song called The Old Wood. Second guitar sheet and music. One of two. Yeah. So we just go ahead and learn it. Hey. Okay, something's definitely wrong. So let's go ahead. How far are we? Actually, we're pretty. That's not too bad from that one. So if we make a left up here. Oh, there's our fast travel spot. Okay. Did I? Oops. I might have. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's a little better. Sort of. I usually don't have this problem. I didn't have this problem last time I did this game. Oh, that's a lot of iron. Thank you. Alright, that's unlocked. Now let's go ahead and put a camp down. Level 11, very nice. There it goes. Craft. Okay. Let me try one thing. This is really bothering me. I'm gonna try logging out. And logging back in. Or my computer could just be slow. Apparently I needed an update. Of course it did. Hopefully it won't take too long. Fine. Hopefully we won't get any more trouble. Because apparently that was driving me crazy. The stuttering like that was just... Ugh. And normally it doesn't do that. Sorry about that, I had food in my mouth. There we go. Let's try this again. It sounds weird. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. Ah, there it is. You see how red that is? That's not good. Oh, a lot of these are... Okay, damn. None of these are green. You see that? That explains why I was having issues. You have poor connection to this region. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. Also poor connection. Yeah, that's also poor connection. Good God. Is there any good connections? So it wasn't my stats. Okay, that made me feel a lot better. Valhalla. Let's go to Valhalla. Can I select this one? Am I not allowed to pick this one? Apparently I'm not allowed to pick that one. Okay, now I can't get out of this. Are you serious right now? I can't get out. Having a bad day on this game, aren't I? And it's green right there, so that's good. I am not ready to enter Valhalla. That's funny. That's funny. Alright. One last time. This game normally doesn't give me this much fucking trouble. Come on now. Let's have everyone behave. Hello, Alhoon. My brother from another mother. Thank you for letting me hang out with you guys on Sea of Thieves last night. That was a lot of fun. Hello, Marty. Welcome aboard. As always. Trying to get Eternium to work right. Normally this game works right, but today it's giving me agita. And see, it's yellow again. So whenever you're trying to go into a server or a new world, you want to make sure that it's green. And yeah, they're all... Okay. Well, that explains the hiccups then. I actually went and played a little bit of the, what is it? The Safer Seas earlier today. Fixed all my settings. Fixed my, Discord and all that. And now everything on that game is working right. And now this one, of course, now that I see that it's the servers and not my computer, it's like Jenny was saying, the servers are just either it's down or slow or it's packed. And it looks like they're down or slow. All the servers are slow. So that makes me feel a lot better. It's not me. 2 points in text. Thank you. Oh, and we have 2 points in are standing. So let's go ahead and hit our map. Now again, I've already discussed this in the last stream. Standing gain is mainly for the NPCs and how they respond to you. Station fee is the crafting fee in this location. Is basically it lowers every time you put points in that. And same thing with gathering speed. So the more you put points in this, the faster you can gather in Monarch. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. And I want more XP here. Because I want to level up faster. I reached the rank of newcomer. That's fine. Now, I briefly touched about how the solo content in this game is really good. But a lot of people tend to complain about how there's no content once you've got done with the main story. And that is not entirely true. Once you get done with the main story, there's all the town stuff that you can do. And my suggestion is if you're a solo content player, I would recommend, depending on what your favorite zone is, right? Play in that zone as your character. Role play, if you will. And enjoy the zone. You know, whether you're into fishing, which I know some people are like, fishing? Fishing's so boring. And yeah, a lot of games who have fishing in their game, it tends to be a bit tedious and a bit boring. But sometimes, like ESO's version of fishing is just, let's say, the most simple version that I've ever seen ever in a video game. Now, the fishing in here, it's a bit more slightly immersive. But it is a video game, so it's not going to waste your time. And the fish and the types of fish that you get is actually based on your equipment, rather than some random QR thing in the game. So the better your equipment, the better your bait, the better the fish. And of course, in this game, you can't get like certain types of fish. For example, you can only get saltwater fish in places that have salt water. And you can only get lake water fish from lake. Period. You talking about fishing is making me yawn. Yeah, a lot of people have that opinion. But it's one of the... I like games that actually have it to where if you're going to upgrade your equipment, it should matter, right? If you're going to upgrade your tools, it should matter. If you're going to upgrade your fishing rod, it should matter. Like, for example, if I was to start fishing out in this direction here, I'm only going to get seawater, saltwater fish. Because this is the ocean. I'm not going to get any fresh water. Oh, there's a 3 over here. Was I not paying attention? No. Oh, you bastard. Oh, crap. You're a little bit above my level. I'm gonna die. I'm in a zone that is way too above. Let's go. Go. Yeah, that's about right. Now, I have my camp, which is ready, the way shrine, which is ready, and the inn. Let's go to the inn. Okay. This will put respawn position and cooldown. Yeah, that's fine. Now, the respawn points, as you just saw, your camp is a respawn point. That's kind of the importance of having placing down your camps. Once level 10, yeah, once you get to level 10, you can start placing down camps. And camps are easy. Flint and Greenwood. That's it. I think it's 5 and 5. And you can place them almost anywhere. Nearly everywhere. You can't place them in towns, obviously. Duh. You can't place them within the border of a town. Town he goes. Oh, yeah. Okay, this person's playing the song. So you see the zone that he's creating? So there's music to learn in this game, and you get instruments and stuff like that. And it's a mini game. This guy right here is playing a mini game, trying to make sure he hits all the notes and stuff like that. And he did a great job. Excellent. So let's give him a little tip. All right. So the point of him doing this gives people, like mining and logging. So that song he just gave us, for the next hour, I get harvesting, logging, skinning, XP. So he just gave me an XP boost on that. Just by standing here listening to him play. And it looks like he's doing the same song again. Which is fine. And reward never stops. How are you today? That's cheesy. Cheesy, but it works. Let's go turn in some of these quests. Alright. In progress, completed. Turn that in. Looks like we still have a lot more in progress. Oh, and there's light rations right there. Let's go ahead and just grab that real quick. See how so many people are stopping? I mean, some people don't care, but there's a lot of people stopping to get the bonus that he's giving. And boom. Now, if he can get a 4-star. And if he gets a 4-star, then it really is a nice bonus. Now, if he only gets like a 1-star, depending on how well he performed, the bonus isn't that good. Did I want anything? Oh no, I don't want anything to trade right now. But that's the only shop in the town, right here. It's a player-based economy. Most of the other quote shops don't exist. It's all crafting. The tavern here you would think is a shop, but if you look closely, let's see.
What'll it be, friend? A drink to wash away your sorrows, or a drink to celebrate the gift? There's always a good reason to knock one back, if you ask me.
And that's it. You would think she could buy beer from her, but no. Alright, let's get some rations going. Okay, so I'm laggy because the game server is actually slow. I've actually checked every aspect of my computer, and once I logged out and logged back in, I noticed that all the servers were yellow or red, which means it's not me, it's actually them. So if you're noticing Diz, that's why everyone seems to be laggy. So, not my fault this time. So, light rations. You see the little feather right there? So, again, if you have it pinned, it's going to tell you this is what you have to make. So, let's just go ahead and... So now it's, yeah, now it's green. Let's, come on. Thank you. Yeah, my GPU and CPU are doing good numbers. Everything's running good. It's just the server is low. It's actually red, some of them were red and some of them were yellow instead of green. Okay, I don't think I have no, I don't have enough. There it is. Four bellows at the dagger. Return here. Alright. And this is what I'm saying. He's at the end, when you're done maxing out your character, you could be spending your time doing this at your favorite zone. You can also spend your time decorating your house. Now, when we get to decorating our house, Once we get up to... Wait, are we at that level? Are we at that level? No, we're only level 11. Okay. Not quite there yet. I believe we want to get to at least level 15. Might as well go drop this off at storage. That is worse than my sword. Here's all the different baits. You got large bait, medium bait, and small bait. Now, you can use any of the baits at any of the fishing locations, but the bait determines the type of fish, your location determines the type of fish, and your fishing rod determines the quality and weight of your fish. So gear actually matters, unlike a certain other game where it's just random crap and you have to play their stupid mini game. And your gear doesn't fucking matter. Alright, let's just drop this off into storage. Crafting mods. I have a cooking recipe? Let's learn that real quick. Wait, did I already learn it? Cooking recipe of meat for town stockpile. Oh, it's not an actual recipe. What's the quest item for? Cook and deliver dried meat samples. There it is. I'm not even sure I have dried meat. Not even... Yeah, so the heavier the server is, the slower it goes. So that's why you always, when you're playing this game, or any game similar to it, you always want to check your world and make sure it's in the green zone and not in the yellow. Because if it's yellow, you can still play, but if it's red, you might as well just switch your world and play in another one. Because you're just not gonna... You're not gonna do well. You're not gonna be able to move. You're not gonna be able to... Do I not have the dried meat? I don't have dried. You might... Oh. Oh, I just need to hunt pork and get salt? Okay. I'm curious to see if there's any pork in the market. Let's see. Let's check salt. I doubt people are selling salt. Or, I wonder, can I cheat it? No, okay, it doesn't look like I can cheat it. Alright. Okay. Okay. It was worth a shot. Nice horse. Oh, someone's gonna... Huh, very nice. Just a tip for anyone using 16GB RAM. Go to the task manager and when playing a game, click on Performance tab. The memory inside. See tons of RAM on standby. That can cause major lag no matter how good your system is. Well, thank you, Diz. I might have to check that out. Cliffside. Alright, let's go hunt some turkeys. Pretty sure there's some turkeys that we can go hunt. And I went out the main... No? This is the back gate. Yeah, this is near the beach, yeah. I should actually come up through this direction. Quite a bit of turkeys over here. Or we can go do the main quest. Main quest is important, mage. That way you can actually level up fast. Meet the Night Regent Jay at the Pridewind Keep. Yeah, it was, since we're here. Wait, Pridewind Keep. Oh, that's right. This is Pridewind.
The knights, the miners, no word in days. We need to know what's going on out there, Locknear.
The people are simply distracted. Word has spread of the true heir's return. As acting regent, you have served Pridewind faithfully, and I'm sure this is unsettling for you. But you can set aside your concerns.
When the new king is ready to assume his duties, I will gladly stand down. But not before.
Of course. Now, I have preparations to attend to.
Lying bastard.
Ah, you must be the one from the beach. Selpain believes you to be honorable, and I trust his judgment. But I like to hear reports firsthand. We saw signs of corruption by the shore, but we believed it was isolated, and that no one had actually become corrupted. Did you see them yourself?
Oh, yeah, I did. Even dealt with them.
That is not what I wanted to hear, but I see the sincerity in your eyes. You should know that we normally go to great lengths to make newcomers feel welcome in Pridewind.
Well, that's a good
I'm
thing.
sorry if I seem impatient just now.
No worries.
With all the excitements for the return of the true heir, I believe we are ignoring signs of grave threats to Pridewind. And news of corrupted adds to the list. However, the greater concern right now is the rush of disappearances. Sworn knights who failed to report in over the last several weeks.
Okay. What's wrong with these knights?
Minister Locknir has sent scouts, but they have not returned as of yet. And now I feel they are missing as well. Still, he counsels patience. Locknir believes the return of the royal bloodline will solve all problems. I feel strongly that we cannot afford to wait for Gawain.
Is there anything I can do?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's this poor form on my part, dropping all my troubles on your boots. I would not impose on someone who just arrived. Still, with the remaining nights spread thin, you're probably able to get me answers faster than they can. The mine is not so far away either.
Oh, we're going back to the mine. Sounds good. What's wrong with the mine?
That's just it. We don't know. The foreman there, Alia Musa, is a personal friend, and she usually visits once a week. But it's been a month. If you're truly willing, I would ask you to check on Foreman Musa and report back.
Sure.
Oh, and please inform Minister Locknir of your mission, just so he's aware.
Sounds good. Okay, no other notes. Father Rob. So we're going sword and shield and bow. Very nice. Heavy armor. Alright. Someone had the same idea as me. Go light. Oh yeah. Alright, let's talk to the corrupted priest here.
Ah, yes. The newcomer invited to an audience with the Night Regent. Imagine if you had arrived a few days later, you might have been welcomed by... Yes. Gawain's return will restore Prydwen's glory. The Night Regent has performed well with my counsel, but she sometimes exceeds her mandate. For now. But she would do well not to concern herself with matters our new king can better adjudicate. Tell me, has she enlisted you in one of her endeavors?
Actually, I volunteered.
Well, aren't we proving our value quickly? I'm sure the king will also be grateful for those who willingly submit to his guidance. It's not my place to countermand the Night Regent's orders, but I would hate to see a prospective resident waste their time. The tavern is open, you know.
Sit back and have a drink is what he's saying. Thank you. I don't use mana, so that's... I can always use this for... That was silly. Okay, this is terrible. Let's see, what kind of things do I want to craft? Okay, so this guy's going to teach us about crafting. Not that we need to do that, but I think he's going to teach us about crafting.
I'd help you settle in. But I'm the one who needs help. We've lost men, lost equipment. I have to build strong. I wish that you could retrieve the miners. Such hard.
Okay. Oh, so both quests have us go into the mine. Excellent. And I'm going out the wrong gate. Mine is this way. Wait. Is there someone else who needs me to go to the mine?
Love keeps you warm, but so does wool. Come to me if you ever need something stitched. I've made a fair garment for many a fine folk. Even my darling Eddie.
Were you expecting
Who
me?
is... Yes. My foolish heart can't help long for my Eddie. He toiled too hard. This is the first time he's missed our anniversary. I'd go to the mines myself, but his favorite turkey... That'd be lovely. And then, gently remind him that it's our anniversary today.
Oh no. We all know what happened to Eddie. Anyways, I have a good suspicion. Is there a fast travel point to the mine? No. Now, there's usually some pretty good amount of turkeys over here. Of course, I say a turkey and a wolf shows up. Another wolf over there, no turkeys though. Now, one of the cool things, each of the regions has their own main story. So Praedwin here in Monarch's Bluff has its own main story. Over here, Windsward has its own main story. So depending on which area you start in the beginning of the game, this story is completely different than this story. They will not have the same characters nor the same problems, which is really neat. And then Everfall, you always end up in Everfall. So whether you're from Monarch's Bluff or Windsward, you'll always end up here. And it has one gigantic story that is crazy. And then Brightwood is all messed up. So each of these different regions has one epic story to go through. And by the time you get through all of them, you'll be at max level.
Stop this! I'm your friend! After all those years in that hole together, don't make me do this! Stay back! I won't tell you again!
Right to the head.
Forgive me. Whoa, you! If you thought you were going to the mines,
Yes.
if you have loved ones in there, I don't know what to tell you. Almost everyone's fallen lost and no support from Pridewind in sight.
I came from the Night Regent.
Oh, so now she sends someone. And a stranger who's not even a knight. I sent dispatches informing the region of what happened, and I even said, send every knight available. Doesn't look like that's what's happening. For a while, some of the miners were holding out, fighting back with their picks against the teeth and claws of their now withered friend. At this point, it's probably a lost cause. I can't imagine that any of them are still standing.
And now we know what happened to her husband.
You're brave, I'll give you that. But we're not talking about a handful of withered. We're talking about the whole damn mine. Look for that stubborn Elias Derrick, and anyone else who's not fallen, and then get them and yourself out of there quickly.
Here we go. Level 12. $14. 16. We're good. Oh, someone's playing a ranger. Tab memory inside. Okay. So you're saying go into the task manager. When playing a game, click on performance. I might as well give it a shot. Should be safe here. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Let's go up here, where we're safe. And you're saying click on performance in the tab manager's assignment. All right. Click on performance, which I did. The memory, inside the memory, you see tons of RAM. The RAM is at 8.0 GB. Yeah, I know, the zombie at perfect timing. I should be safe here. Zombie! Fantastic. Okay, Diz was saying Okay, inside the memories, tons of RAM standby. Huh? Under options? No. Refresh now, always on. No. Run new task, no. Go to mass. Click on performance, which I did. Tab. Then memory, okay. Inside the memory. You see tons of RAM on standby. I have no idea what he's... I am not seeing what he's saying. That can cause major lag. Oh, am I supposed to see what's on standby? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Alright, but thanks, Diz. Let's go. Ow. Really? Shit. Fell off a cliff. Looked at chat. It's all your fault, Jenny. It's all your fault. Oh, now it's look at this. Now it's performing properly. What the fuck? Alright. Now it's running smooth. Which means it's probably green. Yeah, see, now we're not lagging. Long distance shooting, baby. Sniped! Oh, I saw you. Come on, come on. Let's go. There we go. See, that's how that's supposed to look. And that's the way. I like it. Sorry. 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 Well, what is that? What am I standing on? What is this? Silver. Booyah. Alright, was there... Hang on. There's people around here. Let's rescue you.
The mine's lost! Everyone is withered! I'm getting out of here!
Sounds good. Sorry. Okay. Can't get that one. Right on your head.
I thought I'd never get out of here. Thank you.
Ink blots on their faces. No. Oh, that was sick. Oh, now it's messing up. Oh, did you freeze? Rorschach ink blot on their face? No. Okay, where... Okay. Okay, there's the waypoint. Let's go ahead and get that. Did I get everyone? No, there's still one more person. I'm gonna go up this way. Hello.
Look for Elias. He was trying to fight back. I'm making a run for it.
You sound like you're corrupted. In 76, yeah. There we go. Big circle.
Oh, finally, a sign of hope. A brave warrior battling their way. Oh, it's beyond a relief to see you up here. And for that, I'm mighty grateful, sure enough. But we can't go without dealing with that infernal relic that caused this disaster.
Oh, a relic, huh?
I saw it with my own eyes. An ancient tablet unearthed from its rocky tomb. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. An ill omen, to be sure.
All right, we'll deal with that.
No. I told the crew no one was to touch the damn thing. It was thrumming with some unholy energy. I wanted to get the sage Moira out here to study it. Of course, never got a chance. Next morning, the first of the miners fell to the curse. And then the lost pirates attacked. Hunting for that tablet, no doubt. Yeah, and they're guarding the tablet like it's some kind of treasure. If we don't destroy that damn thing, I fear the curse will spread beyond the mine.
Oh,
You're clearly capable, and I won't complain. I'd go with you, but I'm plumb exhausted from this ordeal. And I'm not much of a fighter. But don't forget, Sage Moira needs to see what started this.
Okay. Alright, hang on. Let's go pick on you. Alright, let's go melee. Wrong way. Ow. You wanna play? Oh, here's a boss. Let's do some farming. All right. Oh, this place is definitely busy. I'm not going to be able to farm him.
You did it then? Shattered the tablet? God! I hate to abandon the mine, but with the tablet gone, maybe she... Ah, Musa. She's a stubborn one, all right.
I'll wager she's still waiting at the mine's entrance. But you, my friend, you must make haste back to Pridewin. Tell the Night Regent what happened here. Yeah, let's hope. If anyone will know what in tarnation that thing is, I'll go and round up Foreman Musa and the others.
Okay. Well, here we go. Let's do this. Let's grab that. Go back. Musket's not ready yet, but it's fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of YouTube, thank you for coming along, hanging out with me for the 2 hours that I've been doing this. Little over 2 hours. Yeah, it's been over 2 hours. So the solo content of this game is really good. I recommend taking your time. Don't speed through it. Treat it like a solo game. If you are a casual player with a busy life, normal life, stuff like that, work, kids, all that jazz, New World's not bad. Neither is ESO, and neither is Black Desert Online. There's also, if you're into another casual game that is perfect for casuals, and you're into Star Wars, there's a game called Knights of the Old Republic, MMO. Fantastic MMO. All of those I highly recommend for people who prefer solo content. Also, Fallout 76 is also not bad. I'm actually kind of enjoying the solo content of Fallout 76, as Diz mentioned earlier. I'm actually surprised of the solo content in that. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I will be doing Fallout 4 at 6:30 Arizona time to about 9:30 Arizona time. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and you have been magical with Laundry Mage. Have a good one. Take care.